football development. All Saints Football Club have secured their spot in the 2025 Spires 5-a-side Niger Street Soccer State Championship. The coach Agbo Anebi tutored side retains their crown as back-to-back champions of the Badagry divisional qualifiers following a 4-3 triumph over Checkers United in Sunday's final. The finale at Honorable Lukman Olumo Sports Arena in Ajegunle attracted hundreds of football fans and spectators. The losers' final also presented plenty of fireworks, but Joint FC had a disappointing outing following their 4-2 loss to Emalju's Football Club. The top scorer award of 50,000 naira went to Wahab Hamed of All Saints FC, who scored 14 goals. He was closely followed by Justin Hezekiah of Checkers United with 12 goals. A total of 77 goals were recorded across 8 matches. The both players hope to sustain their goal-scoring form at the state championship.
Division Badagry, last year. I was the goal scorer. So coming out this year again, I was fully determined because every interview that asking maybe I'm going to come out as a goal scorer again. I said I believe my God will make it, and God Almighty make it possible. All the division of Lagos coming out, that's a new beginning because we have different champions. We are champions there. We are going to the state level. We are trying to become champions again. The last state level, we came second, and I came the goal scorer again. So we are going out now. The only thing changing now, we want to become first and winning the goal scorer again.
From the first game, I scored 7 goals, and it was a very exciting game, and it gave me the edge to want to do more. So the second game, I scored 2, and in the finals, I also scored 2. So the expectation is to go there and to win the championship. I know it's the first time, but we also prepare. We do all our best and put in the work to go there and to showcase what we know how to do and prove ourselves.
All Saints FC received the prize money of 500,000 as champions of Badagry divisions, while Checkers United and Emalju's Football Club got 300,000 and 100,000 as the first and second runners-up respectively. For the managers of both teams, they believe the tournament has helped improve the standard of their teams.
It was the highest goal-scoring team in this tournament. So coming in there, I was not scared of them. I was just coming out to prove the point that I am also good, I can do the job, make sure, because my intent was to come first. Despite the fact we couldn't meet up, that is football for you. They are the champion here, we are the runner-up, and we are representing Badagry, but we are going there to pull the fact that football is being played in Badagry also, because sometimes people do not realize that we are in Lagos State. So we want to go to the state level and prove a point.
It's a teamwork. We've been doing this in training. Even when we're playing 11 aside, we do it in training. We pick them, we play. So that you get used to this. When they go to Europe, it's not be hard for them. That's what we're doing. A player that keeps the ball, it is very hard for you to defeat that player. That's why we like keeping the ball. We were losing today 2-1. You saw it. We came back again. We scored. We dominated the game. That's how we play in all centers.
The initiator of the tournament, Dr. Bankole Alibe, said the divisional qualifiers will be completed with yet another exciting event in the Lagos Island division. The environmental, social and governance expert outlined other activities to kickstart this year's state championship, which begins in October.
Final tournament is going to start in October, and we have different flavors and spices added to this year's tournament, and it's going to be something totally different because we're going to create so much spectacle that everybody can pick something out of it. We're going to have the street jam in Surulere in October. We're going to have the media conference in Victoria Island. We're looking forward to have the celebrity football match in October, and then we go to the football tournament proper, and in the middle of that we're going to have the Sport Meet Tech Festival, which is basically an avenue to create an opportunity for sport lovers and particularly the footballers to create an alternative skill. As you know, it's been a challenging conversation in the sports sector in Nigeria that most of the athletes and the sportsmen that we have in the country do not have a secondary skill. So after the football age goes over, or when their football career ends, there's nothing they can fall back on. So we're trying to create a background for that. So that's why we're bringing the Sport Meet Tech component to it, so that we can train these aspiring footballers in alternative skill in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cybersecurity, amongst other modern business computing systems. This is basically to ensure that if they end up not playing professional football, they have something to fall back on in terms of professional skill development.
As part of efforts to expose the players for greater opportunities, Bankole said arrangements has been made to bring international football scouts to Lagos for the state championship.
We've invested heavily on is basically having conversations globally. I live in London, for example, and I've had conversations with different organizations in the United Kingdom and also in Europe to basically discuss with them in terms of how can we get scouts, professional scouts, to come into the country to be part of this experience. Some of them are already joining us online to see the matches, and that's why we are streaming the matches live. And some of them are watching our matches on the YouTube channel, and we're enjoying everyone to do that as well. And during the final tournament, which is going to happen in October, we are going to have international scouts on the pitch to watch all the matches, and more importantly, some of these matches are also going to be streamed live on Super Sport, and we will be, and so that will give us a bigger coverage, a bigger avenue for us to reach out to a lot of more people, and particularly for the scouts to select some of these players. And that's exactly our target. We want them to have international exposure, a global view, so that we can just take them from playing street soccer to playing global football matches.
16 teams across the 5 divisions in Lagos will lock horns in the second edition of the Spires 5-a-side Niger Street Soccer State Championship in October.